Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we are down to our last three tracks of the album for NF, and I'm excited, yo. Turn My Back was probably actually one of my favorite songs. It's Nate being confident in who he is and the people that are around him, and knowing and having a hyper realization of how people might act around him for certain reasons. So I enjoy tracks like that. Let's just keep going. I honestly don't know what to expect. Guys, follow us over on Twitch. We are doing this live. As you can tell, we still got about 530 people in here roughly for the live reaction. If you want to be part of that in the future, consider joining. It's linked in the description. Hit up Patreon if y'all guys want to support the channel as well. There's a lot of content on Patreon currently at every tier, no matter what you sign up for. And lastly, we have a song. Y'all guys want to check out a song that I wrote? I finally posted it.
I was waiting to see change, but you changing my mind. You live in your head, that's why you always feeling confined. In your head is a space that isn't safe to reside. You don't even notice the way that toxicity has shaped you. I don't even think you're somebody I can relate to. I hate that I'm in love with you, cause I would love to hate you. And forgiving your decisions, that's something that I can't do. Stop playing with me.
It'll be linked in the description somewhere, or pinned in the top comment. But other than that, let's see what we got. We got Mistake by NF.
I feel like I'm at a standstill, waiting for you to tell me I'm okay. If time heals, tell me, why do I kill myself trying to show you I'm not a mistake? I've got qualities that I'm not proud of. I've made promises that I walked out on.
Hey.
I've had days I feel I don't deserve love. So think what you think, just don't call me a mistake. Might have made some, can't argue with that, but I ain't one. Even I sometimes get afraid of having to face the wrath of an anxious me. I get it cause I actually feel the same. Sometimes I think I might be a lost cause who turns off cause the way I read into.
This is nice, bro, because it's a perfect combination of everything that he does. The self-reflection, or like the sadness, the singing, but it's also very rap heavy. Like the rhyme schemes are very hip hop. The rhyme schemes are very, this is what makes it hip hop. It's just a perfect combination of everything that he is basically as an artist. And that's what makes it hip hop.
I've been through, you think I'm mental, but it pays off though. In the rinse through, I pursue what I love, and if it goes south then falls down, just know I'll stand on my own 2 feet. Don't you see those that oppose on me? Most won't leave thinking I might retreat. Show my teeth quick if you turn on me, cause I feel like I'm at a standstill.
The cello.
Waiting for you to tell me I'm okay. If time heals, tell me, why do I kill myself trying to show you I'm not a mistake? I've got,
bro, if time heals, why do I kill myself trying to show you that I'm not a mistake? That's so heavy, bro.
Qualities that I'm not proud of, trying to show you I'm not a mistake. I've got qualities that I'm not proud of. I've made promises that I walked out on. I've had days I feel I don't deserve love. So think what you think, just don't call me up.
The piano is so nice in this. The chords are so nice.
Just don't call me up.
He's actually a really strong singer.
Just don't call me up.
Like not strong in the sense that he's like a vocalist that has like a 6-octave range, but within his range, his voice is really nice. Like there's texture to it, there's emotion in it. It's just nice.
Just don't call me up. Mistake, cause I'm not one. Misplaced, but I found a lot of resentment causes a mess when you let it get to the place of no confidence. Struggle with it, that's obvious, but not enough to make me second guess if I die for the ones I love. So don't you get confused, thinking if you bring me down, I'ma just choose to let myself get used. I don't live like that, I feel trapped, I might lash out. I gotta watch my back, cross my path, especially with ill intent.
Bro, the rhyme scheme is nice.
Whoever took that task, if and when this thing could all go bad, don't you act like no one warned you, yeah, cause I feel
that whole like 12 bars, however long it is, it might only be 8 bars. That whole part where it's like that, like that whole section of the song is perfection, bro. That is nice. I thought it on the first time, but I didn't say anything because I wanted to hear if it came back as like a pre-hook on the second time. That was fire.
Me second guess if I die for the ones I love. So don't you get confused, thinking if you bring me down, I'ma just choose to let myself get used. I don't live like that, I feel trapped, I might lash out. I gotta watch my back, cross my path, especially with ill intent. You'll regret you ever took that task. If and when this thing could all go bad, don't you act like no one warned you yet.
Bro, that is so fire. That is so fire. Okay, that might be his best rapping on the album. I think I've said that on 5 songs already. But legitimately, that might be his best rapping performance, because it's not just like rapping, but it's rapping and singing at the same time. And then where he chooses to hold a vowel or hold a note longer to like to tell you like this inflection is where the rhyme scheme is. Like, don't you gotta hold two like that. That is fire, bro. And then like the rhyme scheme, it didn't change with such a dramatic effect where I'm like, oh shit. Like it wasn't like, it was a smooth change between the rhyme schemes.
Love, so don't you get confused, thinking if you bring me down, I'ma just choose to let myself get used. I don't live like that, I feel trapped, I might lash out. I gotta watch my back, cross my path, especially with ill intent. You'll regret you ever took that task. If and when this thing could all go bad, don't you act like no one warned you yet, cause
fire, bro.
I feel like I'm at a standstill, waiting for you to tell me I'm okay. If time heals, tell me why do I kill myself, trying to show you I'm not a mistake. I've got qualities that I'm not proud of. I've made promises that I walk out on. I've had days I feel I don't deserve love. So think what you think, just don't call me up.
Just don't call me up.
Mistake.
Yeah, bro, this might be the best song on the album. This is probably the most relatable in terms of a universal way song on the album. This shit was hard. Because everybody has moments like that in their life, you know? Like where you feel like you can't do anything right. Just because I'm human, that doesn't mean I'm a mistake. You know? Being a mistake and being human, they seem like they might be the same thing, but they're not. That was a nice song, bro. That was a nice song. I would have to go back and listen to the songs over again to refresh my memory. But it's probably my favorite song on the album. Outside of this track with Julia Michaels, but I actually like Gone because of Julia Michaels and not NF so much on that track. Not saying that he did a bad job on that track, it's just Julia Michaels went crazy. But Mistake is probably my favorite on the album. That one got me like here. That's why I wasn't talking so much, because I was like listening to the words. I'm like, does this resonate with me? And it does, heavily. If I were to draw up a perfect NF song, it would have been that, for sure.